Hi, I'm Sarah. Welcome to the Daily English Show. One of the channels that I really enjoy on YouTube is called @Google Talks. Google invites people to come and speak to their staff, and then they share the videos of those talks online, which is very nice. And the video I recommend today is a talk by an American author called Michael Lewis, and he's talking about his new book, which is called Home Game: An Accidental Guide to Fatherhood. I really enjoyed his talk. I thought he was a good speaker and he's funny. Feel free to go and watch the whole video, of course, but the part that I recommend in particular is when he's reading an excerpt of the book, which is very funny. And it's about language and children learning and using bad words. The excerpt he reads is about 6.5 minutes long, and there are quite a few words that you might not know, like whim, intervene, extent, illicit, defiance, but I think you can understand the general idea. Basically, the story takes place in a hotel pool, and the author's 3-year-old daughter swears at some older boys who are being mean to her and her sister, and then he tells the story of how his daughter learnt those bad words. Kia ora, in Stick News today, a study has shown that if someone finds a wallet in the street, they're more likely to return it if it has a baby picture inside. Richard Wiseman is a psychology professor famous for his quirky research. One of his recent experiments involved wallets. Richard and his team planted 240 wallets in the streets of Edinburgh. Inside some of the wallets was a photo of either a smiling baby, a cute puppy, a happy family, or a contented elderly couple. The wallets with the baby photo had the highest return rate. 88% were sent back. The wallets with no photo had the lowest return rate, just 15%. Dr. Wiseman said the result reflected a compassionate instinct towards vulnerable infants that people have evolved to ensure the survival of future generations. And that was Stick News for Thursday, the 16th of July. Kia ora. Today's word is intervene, to become involved in a situation in order to improve or help it. I was looking for an example of how this word is used, and I came across an article called How to Break Up a Hockey Fight, and step number 2 said, the best time to intervene is when both players are on the ground or players are hugging and no longer throwing punches. In the story we're studying today, the author is talking about the situation where some older boys are being mean to his daughters, and he's watching them and wondering if he should do something to help them. This is what he writes. I'm hovering in the canal between the baby pool and the grown-up pool, wondering if I should intervene. Dixie beats me to it. She jumps out in front of her older sister and thrusts out her 3-year-old chest. Wow, that video is 47 minutes long. Did you watch it all? How do you have time to watch such long videos? Like what? I thought that would have required thinking. Yeah. Well, I don't actually watch them. I just listen to them while I'm doing something else. Like stuff that doesn't require much thinking, like drawing stick news pictures. Well, planning them does, definitely, but once I've done the rough sketches and I'm just doing the final copy and colouring them in, then I don't really need to think much, so I can listen to videos. A sudden desire or change of mind, especially one that is unusual or unexplained. A. Extent. B. Defiance. C. Illicit. D. Intervene. E. Whim. Whim. To become involved in a situation in order to improve or help it. Intervene. How large, important, serious, etc. something is. Extent. Forbidden by law, rules, or custom. Illicit. Open refusal to obey somebody, something. Defiance. And that was the Daily English Show. See you tomorrow. Bye.